everyone, it's Anne from Martin House Flowers. Got my sun hat on today because today I'm planning out some roses. I got a delivery of 3 of my heirloom rose order, and they are in the white color family. So I have White Diamond, which is the whitest of the 3, and I have Lichfield Angel, which is a creamy white, and the third one is Parfuma Anisette. So I'll pop up the images of those roses, and as some of you know, if you've been following my channel, I've been preparing my rose bed on my south-facing garden, which is directly across from my large front bed that faces my porch. So I've already been amending the soil since last fall and winter. I use the no-dig method, which is basically putting down cardboard and compost over the grass. So it's a no-dig method. In other words, we didn't dig any of the sod up. So I've also had to add another layer of cardboard and more compost in the spring, because I did notice that in the spring some of the grass had started to come through. So I've already planted out 8 of the cat's pajama nepeta for the front border that would be bordering off the roses, and they've been doing quite well. I'll show you the bed as well. They've, as I was digging the holes for those I would say about 2 weeks ago, I put them in. The soil was really rich, and the cardboard had clearly already broken down and composted along with the actual compost I put in. So I'm excited to get these into the ground today. I think I'm going to be receiving a few more. My local garden market, I ordered a few from her as well, a couple of David Austin. I think I'm getting 2 or 3 from her, and then I also have at least 3 more from David Austin. So let's get going, and I can show you the garden. They just arrived, my 3 heirloom roses from Heirloom Roses. So the first one is Lichfield Angel, the second one is Parfuma Anisette, and the third one is White Diamond. So I recall when I ordered these, I was looking on the website for cut flowers in white. So White Diamond is the one that has, it's this one here, is the most purest white rose, and it was recommended to me by the customer service person that answered my chat on Heirloom Roses. It was the third choice I made because, naturally I went towards a David Austin and Parfuma Angel, Parfuma Anisette. All 3 of these show up under my zone, which is zone 5B, and under the cut flower, suitable for cut flowers roses. So I'm going to plant them in this bed, which I've been preparing since the fall. And I need to pull out my book with my layout, because I do have anywhere from 9 to 13 planned to go in this bed. So I have to look back at where I was planning to plant them, because they are coming in different deliveries. I've got at least 3 or 4 more coming from Heirloom Roses, and then I do have a few coming directly from David Austin. So let's take a look at my layout. So I'm going to open these up. Hopefully I can break through. So they come really neatly packaged. They do trim most of the leaves and foliage off the branches, off the canes, so that they ship nicely. and they put a zip tie around the plastic bag, and there's never any soil that comes out. So I'm probably not supposed to do this, but I'm going to use, well, I'll use some of these. Use my strongest pruners to open this zip tie. So this one is White Diamond, which is the whitest of the three. And according to my layout, I've got it planned in front, because I believe White Diamond, I'll look them up in a minute here, but White Diamond, I've got it in front of my 1, 2, 3, between number 4 and 5 from the left Nepeta in the middle there, and Parfuma Anisette will be the very next one. And then I've got Lichfield Angel sort of to the back because it's a taller one. So White Diamond, grows 4 feet high and 3 to 4 feet wide, so it's one of the shorter ones. And then Parfuma Anisette grows 4 feet high, 2 feet wide. So those are, you know, pretty compact in comparison to some of the David Austin ones that grow up to 5 feet. So yeah, let's get this one put in, because it's between the 4th and the 5th. Get my gloves on. This one doesn't seem particularly thorny. There are a few. So typically I always amend my soil, because I'm in Northern Illinois and my soil is pretty much clay. So I typically amend the soil with compost, and I don't fertilize my roses, my heirloom roses, until a couple weeks just to get them settled, so there's no potential burning. And heirloom roses, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will go here. And what did I say? Getting distracted here. I was starting to talk about warranty. White Diamond, and then Parfuma Anisette right beside it. So getting back to what I was saying about warranties. So they, Heirloom Roses warranties their roses up to 1 year. I have not had to contact them about a warranty issue, but they will only warranty the roses if you if you don't use any dry fertilizer. So I know a lot of people put in like biotone or rose tone. I haven't done to date any of that. I only use their fish fertilizer, but again, I wait a couple weeks to get the roses in the ground, acclimated, till I see some foliage, some leafing out, before I do any of the fish fertilizer. So I did already mulch this bed because I was noticing some weeds coming through. So let me put out the Lichfield Angel. I believe I was going to put it I was going to have 2 Queen of Sweden roses in the back because they're the tallest, sort of halfway through. So if this is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. to believe I was going to have this one at the back, just because I do have 2 Queen of Swedens, and then I know I did another Tchaikovsky, which is a creamy yellow, kind of a peachy yellow, planned for the end. And the far end here I have, is it New Dawn? Or yeah, it's New Dawn on the far end, which is pink. So this rose will primarily be soft pinks and whites. But I did add a Tchaikovsky because it's so successful, has been so successful in my front bed. So this one is a David Austin, the Lichfield Angel, and the other 2 are not David Austins, they're heirloom brands, heirloom varieties. So this one here, I think I'm going to plant right here. So this way, and I am planting them fairly close together. I would say that that's 2.5 feet apart, but I do want it to be a little bit of a zigzag, and I want it to be a full bed. I don't want to see a lot of mulch, like dirt. So there you go. All 3 roses are planted. I have White Diamond on the left, Madame Anisette, Parfuma Madame Anisette in the middle, and David Austin Lichfield Angel on the right to the back. So thanks for joining me today while I planted my roses, and I'll see you in the next video when I'm planting more that arrive. So have a great day. Thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye.